How would you like to move out from all your neighbours, right? Wouldn't you like to live up here like a place like this, like a pure great big rainforest? Wouldn't that be nice? And then all of a sudden you got your next door neighbour's house. Now it's called Black Mountain and it's pure granite. And you can't live there. You're not even supposed to walk in there. The Aboriginals won't even go in there. The white man's been lost in there. And they sound like steel. Have a look at this. Just, yeah, have a look at that. And you think we're worried about the Japanese and the Russians and the Chinese coming into invade, right? This is northern Queensland, up there near Cooktown, right at the back of a rainforest. What a landmine that'd be. Imagine being an army trying to get through that. Eh? Look at that. Look. How could you even bother? Look, it's a whole bloody mountain range. Yes, it's on the ABC. Yes, it's on YouTube. Now, this guy is called Bush Tucker Man. Bush Tucker, Tucker, which is Aboriginal or Australian for food man. So he's a bush food man, right? Anyway, let's have a little listen to what he's got to say. And you tell me what you think. And you listen to the stories he quickly tells you. There he is. Now, isn't that interesting? Let's hear that again. That's two different rocks. You ready? Let's have a listen. Now imagine you are a conquering army. What bloody hope in hell have you got of conquering Australia if you're going to bring an army through this? People have got a very small mind about Australia. Imagine you're going to imagine you got a great big backpack on your back. Look at these guys. He's got nothing on his back, and listen to him.
Look at that. These are the Black Mountains just near Cooktown, and it's composed of all these ginormous big granite boulders, all sitting stacked one on top of the other. In fact, you've got to be careful when you're climbing up here, because it's got holes and caverns and caves all around the place, and you can fall down as easy as anything. There's some stories around that a few white fellas that came up here and tried to explore in here never came out again. Principally policemen and people running from the police. The problem is they crawl in underneath, get lost, can't see any daylight, and can't find their way out again. Aboriginals had similar sorts of stories. One goes that there's a whole tribe came through here at one time, crawled in here to hide, and only half them managed to find their way out. They also tell us that on a windy day, you can hear them calling out, trying to find their way out again.
So what do you think about that one? Yeah, that's a hand on the steering wheel. How would you like to go there? Now, you can go and Google it. It's called TheBlack Mountain, Cairns, Northern Queensland, Australia. Go and check that one out. Yes, white people, as he said, policemen, white people, criminals, Aboriginal tribes have all disappeared. A lot of people try to reckon it's got something to do with UFOs and aliens and all this sort of stuff, but it's not really. It's just all granite. That's all it is. It's one of those freak things of nature. All the granite has come up there through the earth and made a great big pile. Anyway, we won't go into that anyway. You got a sense of humour. You work it out yourself. I think the old Mother Nature left a pile of granite. Anyway, just another little bit more of Australia. You want to go around and watch it. As I said, it's the Bush Tucker man. There you go. He's from the ABC. This man's now 79 years old. Yeah, that's how old this show is. Yeah, he's 79 years old and he just sold his house up there in Cairns. That's where he lives now. And he filmed this back when he was 40 or 35 or something. And he was actually an army major. And his job was to travel between Perth around to Cairns. And he was the lookout watching all the illegal immigrants trying to come across from overseas. That's why they now form Christmas Island Detention Centre. But anyway, that's another story. Hope you like that there from Mr. Hominoid. Yeah, that's what he did for a job. He was an army major in a Jeep all by himself. The Bush Tucker man. He's on YouTube. Go and have a look at him. You'll learn something about Australia. Really quite interesting.